Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Just got our latest battle box. Let's see what's inside. All right, so this is mission 79, as you can see. Let me count real quick the number of items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 different items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, looks like 6. So let's break it down and see what we got. All right, first item coming in at about 20 bucks is Gear Halo Tactical gear freshener. Basically attacks odor, removes moisture, protects gear. So that's what it looks like in the box right there. And let me open this up. It looks like it's kind of little pouches maybe. Yeah, so you got these little pouches. Now they are sealed currently, so let me open this. Oh, they smell nice. Silver active protection. So that's that. And the idea is you stick them into gear so they don't stink. So how to use Gear Halo pods on all your gear to prevent odor problems. Place the pods inside each piece of equipment after use. Should be placed directly in the problem area. It's heat activated, so place gear inside gear immediately after activity. It's designed to last an entire season, but consistent use in your gear can provide even longer protection from the stink. So first item, to eliminate the smell from your gear, Gear Halo pods. 20 bucks for the value. All right, next up we have these, which are the Arcane Concerted Arc Band. Basically, they're a reusable rubber band. So they're 6.5 inches. They stretch out to 11 total. And then they've got the little QD buckle there. You see that? So you can basically click it together to organize gear. You can also attach multiple of these together. Here's what that looks like. So we can do this, yeah. So now you got 2 of these together. And you can make a larger one. Obviously you can do 3 together if you want as well. So these are coming in at about, let me double check here. So $17.95 for these 3 of these Arcane Concerted, basically reusable rubber bands. Next up, coming in at 13 bucks, we have Southern Survival Trail Chili. Gotta be honest, a little bit nervous about chili on the trail. Okay, but it is what it is. So 540 calories in this, 35 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat. I mean, that's definitely a legit meal for you. It's considered one serving for this container, which is good. But I like that because it's like, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, it's 3 servings, it's 2 servings. You're like, no one's eating half a container. You're eating a whole thing. You're out on the trail. You're hungry. So this is valued at about 13 bucks. Southern Survival Trail Chili Spaghettini, beans, cheddar cheese, onions, and beef. All right, next item coming in at 35 bucks is the FRX2 hand turbine AM/FM weather radio. This is a great item to have. I actually bought one of these a while ago for I think a Lowe's survival kit. Not the same one, but a similar type one. And I've put it in a kit, and that is a great thing to have. I'm gonna keep this one, I think, in a car. So AM/FM radio, USB smart charger, solar charging, NOAA weather band, hand crank power, LED flashlight, glow in the dark locator, and a headphone jack. Lots of different features to this guy. I'll just show it to you. So that's what it looks like. The reason this is great is if power goes out and you're trying to figure out what's going on with the weather, now you have a way to figure that out. Just crank the crank the charger, and now you can actually check in on the weather, AM/FM radio, hear what's happening. This is a great item to have. It's only valued at 35 bucks, so not super expensive. I would definitely recommend getting something like this for your house, probably for your cars too, but definitely for your house, for if power goes out, especially if you're in an area that gets lots of hurricanes, tornadoes, you know, storms that are gonna knock the power out. So 35 bucks, the Eton, I think is the company, ETON FRX2 weather radio. All right, next up, valued at 70 bucks is this. This is the Survivor Filter Pro Pump, which you can see right there. Let me show you on the back. So when you see, you know, survival water filters, often people think of like a Life Straw or something like that, or a Sawyer filter. This one is the whole pump system. You can see the guy like pumping the water out of the stream or something and then into this. So 3 different stages: ultra filter, pre-filter. The 0.1 micron ultra filter helps remove algae, giardia, E. coli, protozoa, cryptosporidium. Then you have a carbon filter to reduce metals and pollutants, and then an internal filter takes out 99.999% of tested virus and staph. So you can see there are 3 different stages to this guy. My first filter was a Caddydyne, I think it was called, years ago when I was backpacking, and that thing was awesome because I didn't have to use iodine tablets or carry all my water. All of a sudden I was like, oh, this takes my ability to go farther into the woods. Even, you know, it's an even greater ability to do that. This is a similar type thing. So valued at 70 bucks, definitely a good investment. I'm not familiar with survivor filters as far as practically using them. I do know that I've heard good things about them from other people who are in the survival outdoor world. So let's hear your thoughts if you've used this product. What do you think about it, or other products from these guys, to hear what you think about it. Last up here we have this, which is the Revo RJ1. This is your knife of the month, and that's what it looks like. There's the back side of it. So I think RJ is Revo, and then Journey or Journeyman, a Journey, yeah, knife. They do have a couple different colors for the handle. Looks like you might get a different color than this. They've got, I think, 4 different colors I saw. Flat grind, 9CR stainless steel. So if you watch my buddy Aaron over at Gideon's Tactical, he was just complaining about how Gerber's using cheap steel in their stuff, like 7CR. He said 8CR13 is his minimum, so 9CR I would say is a step up. It's not 440, it's not 420, it's not, you know, S30V, but could be a cool little functional knife. G10 handles, got that lanyard slot there, and then kind of a more aggressive. You could probably break some stuff with that pommel there. That's what that looks like. Kydex sheath and Blade Tech lock on the back here. That's what that looks like. Actually, I don't know if that's Blade Tech. I think it is. I don't see the Blade Tech logo, so it may be a similar type of product, but anyhow, G10 for the handle, and you've got you know, if you want to spin this and mount it another way, you could certainly do that. Nice slim profile. But yeah, that's kind of a slick looking knife. When I see this, I think like a general utility knife. Outdoors, you know, around camp, around your bushcraft camp. If you're backpacking, hiking, you can carry this. Definitely nice and lightweight, not super heavy. I got the details here. Let me just share it with you. Blade length 3.875 inches. Your cutting edge 3.625. Handle length 4.375, and your overall length 8.25. So that's the Revo RJ1, and the value for this is coming in at $125. All right, so some quick thoughts on this box. I think overall I like the products. I like the weather radio. I like the filter, especially those two things. The chili is like kind of it's not a bonus item thrown in, but it's not a high cost item, so it's nice to test out some new different types of backpack meals, if you will. This guy I think people are gonna have a beef with, and I do too. $125 for this for 9CR, I think is just asking too much. So that's my opinion. Let's hear your thoughts on it. If I saw this in 9CR and I was gonna pay, I don't actually know. I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but I wouldn't pay over $100 for this. I think it's a nice looking knife, but 9CR and a Kydex sheath, I just don't think your $125 is what I would want to pay for something like this. I definitely want to pay less. So let's hear your thoughts on that. Like I said, the other products I think are, especially the weather radio and the filter, are definitely good. And then the other ones I like, those scented things to like de-stink your gear. Whew, they are strong. Make sure you keep that box closed because I can smell them from like 6 feet away here. But that's BattlBox Mission 79. And as always, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about it? What would you like? What do you like? What would you change? And we're going to be coming up on Mission 80 next month. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, let's get that discussion started in the comments section now. All right, guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.